Okay guys, what's good? Alex back again. First of all, of course, I want to apologise for the lighting in the last video. It wasn't very good. You couldn't really see much, so I need to apologise for that. Hopefully the lighting's a lot better. I'm doing this quick because I've gained a lot of vinyl in the last couple of weeks, or at least since the last video went up, so I've got to get this video done before I forget to do this. So what's playing in the background is Wild Nothing Indigo, but the instrumentals version of it. This came with the album when I bought it online, and speaking of that album, I'm actually going to show you that right now. There it is. This is the Rough Trade limited edition copy of this album. So it came with the free CD, and it came on a really nice purple vinyl. I don't know how well you can see it as purple, but it is a really good album. I like it, at least. It's nice. It's limited to 300 copies, which is exactly why I ended up grabbing this particular copy. Oh, that's what it looks like without the inner sleeve inside it, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Yeah, this is just a great album. Very nice to have in the background, and just one of those good albums to just put on and listen to, and yeah, it's really good. I've left it in the shrink because I don't really want to take the hype sticker off or anything like that, so I've left it in the shrink. But yeah, really nice copy of that. A couple of 12-inch singles here. Excuse me. Picked up a copy of Ludacris, Move Bitch. Genuinely, that's what the song's called. It was I believe it was used in one of the Fast and Furious movies, because Ludacris is in it. But yeah, again, I know Ludacris. This is probably his my favourite track by him. The only track I really know. And then you've got Keep on the Hush on the flip side. On Def Jam, so really nice to have a copy of that. I also picked up a copy of Stomp by Brothers Johnson. I do have the album with this song on it, but it's nice to have the 12-inch version. It's also got Let's Swing on the flip side, which is a really nice little thing. As you can see, the O has been put on the label, which is nice, and then the other side is just that classic A&M label. Yeah, I really liked this 12-inch. It's actually a really nice addition to the collection, so nice to have that. Next up, I got some random bits and bobs here, loads of stuff to show you guys, but I'm going to start off with a greatest hits, I suppose. This is the Best of Redbone, Come and Get Your Redbone. I knew the song Come and Get Your Love, obviously, because that's like their biggest track. But I wanted to get to know their music a little bit more outside of that, so I figured this double album would be a nice place to start. So I grabbed it. Haven't listened to this one yet, but it's in really nice shape. It's on the yellow Epic label, so I really shouldn't have to show it. There it is. Really nice stuff there. Really nice stuff. So yeah, can't wait to give this one a listen and let you guys actually know what I genuinely thought of it. But I can tell you now, I'm excited no matter what. So, because I already know I can tell you I like the song Come and Get Your Love, which is their biggest track, honestly. Next up is a Queen album, one I didn't have yet. This is Sheer Heart Attack, I believe their third album. This has Killer Queen on it. And really, outside of Brighton Rock and Killer Queen, I wasn't that big of a fan of this album. I know there has the original inner sleeve there. I know there's people out there that love this album and love the earlier Queen stuff, but it wasn't really for me, unfortunately. It's still good, it's just not my favourite by them. And I mean, I think I just need to give it another listen, really, but it's okay. I'm not going to say it's my favourite. But yeah, still good to have Queen and add more Queen to the collection. Next up is a bit of Rainbow. I found an immaculate copy, almost, of Long Live Rock and Roll. I almost forgot what it was called then. Actually, I did forget what this one was called. But yeah, this is a really, really nice copy of this album. Look at that. Nice textured sleeve. It's on Polydor. And I'm not going to show you the Polydor label because I don't see the need. It did come with the original lyric sheet though, which is nice to have that. Again, I haven't listened to this one yet, but I do like Rainbow as much as I'm not that big of a fan of metal or anything like that. Well, not a big fan of metal full stop, outside of a few bands, but yeah, it's nice to, if I can get it back in there. Maybe I'll have to wait till after the video, but yeah, oh, okay, there we go, yeah. As much of not that big of a metal fan as I am, I do like Rainbow quite a bit, so I figured I'll pick this one up. I see this one quite a bit in the VC, so I had to grab it, and excited to give that a listen. Next up is Suddenly by Billy Ocean. Just when I say I had all the Billy Ocean I needed, I find one that I didn't have that I love. The song Caribbean Queen is the song on here that I love. It's a really big track, I believe. Quite underrated song in my opinion. Well, pretty overlooked, but this is a really good album. Highly, highly recommend this album. So yeah, definitely worth getting. Definitely worth checking it out. But yeah, gotta love a bit of Billy Ocean. This next one, if you are on the Facebook vinyl community page, or you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this. This is Marvin Gaye's Midnight Love album. I've been looking for an upgrade of this for a while, and I finally found one, so it's nice to have that finally. I mean, the cover's almost just as bad, but the vinyl's a lot nicer than mine. Of course, on CBS. I don't know why I'm showing you the common labels, but there we go. Sexual Healing is the big track off of this album. Really nice to have a copy of this again. I can play and not complain because it sounds terrible, but yeah. There it is. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, there it is, Midnight Love by Marvin Gaye. Now, the next 3 albums I'm going to show you, 2 of them are brand new this year, and one is a controversial topic, shall we say. This first one is an EP. Again, I showed on my Instagram and on the Facebook vinyl community page. This is the California EP by Diplo. Features a lot of up-and-coming rappers or up-and-coming modern hip-hop artists, but funny enough, this is not really a hip-hop album. It's more chilled electronica type stuff. Really good artwork on this. Comes on a very nice purple vinyl. You can see the artwork there. That is stunning stuff. But yeah, this is definitely the inner sleeve. And once again, the purple vinyl. I do love a bit of purple vinyl, I must admit. Purple's probably one of my favorite colours, so I had to grab this. I mean, it's a really good EP. Definitely worth checking out if you like chilled electronica type stuff, or just chilled, anything chilled. Definitely worth checking out. It's not very hip-hoppy at all, despite having all these big modern hip-hop artists on it. Up next is actually a bootleg, so that's why I said it's a controversial topic, because I don't know what people think of bootlegs in the VC, but this is an album that's never been officially issued on vinyl, so I mean, I find that okay. If an album's not officially out on vinyl, but it's out on a bootleg, then I think it's fine. But this is Section 80 by Kendrick Lamar. His first studio album. Really good album, actually. A really, really good album on custom labels there. Top Dog Entertainment. Each label's a little bit different on each side. Both records are the same though, just on this really nice clear, smoky clear sort of vinyl. Really nice stuff. Again, I don't know what people think of bootlegs or unofficial releases, but for me, as long as if it's the only way to get that album on vinyl, I think it's okay. So yeah, there it is, Section 80 by Kendrick Lamar on vinyl. Now the last thing I'm going to show you is again something else I showed on the Facebook vinyl community page. This is the brand new album. Well, I say brand new, it actually came out last month, but it was officially issued on vinyl this month. And this is Blood Orange with Negro Swan. This got a crazy amount of views on my Instagram page. Absolutely phenomenal album. It's sort of a Frank Ocean meets Serpent with Feet. Two modern alternative R&B artists, if you're not sure, except the only difference is this guy's British. Very chilled, very good. Custom inners, nothing on the back unfortunately, but yeah, nice to have those. This is on a very nice see-through orange vinyl. That is beautiful, I love that. And the beauty with mine, they actually delayed the release of my copy, so they threw in a free 7-inch single. Yeah, what's the song? Christopher and Sick, backed with June 12th. Both of these songs are not on any album, so it's nice to have this 7-inch. Yeah, it sounds exactly like the album that Blood Orange put out. So if you like Frank Ocean or you like Serpent with Feet, that's definitely an album to check out. Or if you want something new and you like alternative R&B, I highly recommend it because it's a phenomenal album. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was a bit of a quicker one. It should have been. There's a lot more stuff here than in my last one that I could just show you and continue on with the next thing. But yeah, there is the majority of what I picked up in the last couple of weeks or so. So yeah, I just have to show you guys. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks again for tuning back into the channel and supporting the channel in any way you can. And with that, Alex Spins Vinyl is checking out once again. Peace.